Hello, everyone, and welcome to Netflix Queen with Jasmine Mensa. I'm Jasmine Mensa. So, this week's episode is going to be on my blog. I can't believe we're on episode 4 of Netflix Queen already. Time is really flying by. If you have not seen the show, don't listen to this episode because if I don't tell everything, I'm going to tell most of everything. So, let's get started. On this episode, I mainly want to talk about season 3, and I also want to throw out my predictions for season 4 if they do get renewed. We haven't heard anything yet, so I'm not sure. So I want to talk about, I think personally, this is just what I think, that they will get renewed for season 4, and I only say that because of the way season 3 ended. It ended with Monse going on to her new school, and we see Jamal, Ruby, Caesar, and Jasmine all promise Monse that everything will stay the same. They'll continue to be friends. They won't switch up. Okay. And then we see the 2 years later where Monse's still at her school. Jamal's on the football team. I was not expecting that one. And we see Ruby and Jasmine are still together. Now, I would like to say that I love them together. It was so unexpected. It's so cute. It's so refreshing. Like, they just go together. And it's really funny to see how in season 1 and 2, no one could stand Jasmine. They were all mean to her, but now they're all friends. And I mean, like, it was supposed to happen. Like, I love this side of her. I feel like we didn't get to see every single thing about Jasmine in season 1 and 2, but now that she's, like, always there, it's just like, we love Jasmine. We love Jasmine. We love Monse and Jasmine together as well. Like, girl power. I'm here for it. Okay. And we also see that Caesar, aka Lil Spooky, is now the leader of the gang of the Santos. Now, I would like to say I saw that coming. I knew that was going to happen. I just felt it in my gut that was going to happen because Spooky, who is Caesar's older brother, he left the gang and now he's starting a family and doing regular things. Like, he just wants a normal life. And I was really disappointed in Caesar because he has so much potential and he doesn't see it. And it aggravates my soul because you don't have to do that. A little spooky. So yeah, that happened. And so I also want to talk about Kendra, Jamal's new girlfriend, or whatever you want to call her. I mean, that was just so weird, but it was really funny. My prediction for her is that they're going to bring her back for season 4 if it gets renewed, because we have questions that need to be answered. I know for a fact they didn't just bring her in there in the story to make us laugh. Like, there's something else deeper and beyond just her coming and being funny. I feel like she plays an important part in this story. I just don't know what, but I know they have to bring her back. We need answers. Now, as for Jasmine, Ruby, Jamal, Caesar, and Monse, I feel like for season 4, if it gets renewed, my prediction is that they're going to show us, of course, what happened between that 2-year span of everything changing before our eyes, or, you know. And so I also think, have you guys ever seen Scooby-Doo, like the movie with the actual humans, not the cartoon? I don't know if you saw it, but they all broke up from, like, solving mysteries. They didn't want to be together anymore, but then they all came back together because they all had to solve the same mystery. I feel like that's what's going to happen on my vlog season 4 if it gets renewed. I feel like that's just what it's going to be. I don't have much more to say about it. Those are just my only 2 predictions, that the friends, Monse and all of them, will get back together. We'll find out what really happened. And then they'll bring Kendra, Jamal's girlfriend, back to give us more of her, because we need to know what the crap is going on with Kendra. Because I thought it was so weird. And, you know, I really like to think, and I like critical thinking and everything like that. And so when she was, like, having sex with Jamal and all this stuff, hanging out, she kept writing notes. And I was like, why is she writing notes? What could she possibly be writing down? Like, okay, what he says, but why? It's kind of just like a why. Like, and nothing I was coming up with made sense. I'm like, why is she doing that? But I'm like, you know what? It's cool. They're going to bring her back. They're going to tell us more. It's not going to end like that. And also, at the very end, when Jamal and Kendra were texted, and Kendra texted Jamal and said, okay, gotta go. Gotta finish my homework. And then she put on the, like, face mask thing with the fire to go fix a car. I don't know. I don't know. If you know, please tell me, because I'm just utterly confused. I don't know what's happening, and it's driving me nuts. So that's all I have for this episode. It's really, really short. I know. I'm sorry. But these are just the only predictions that I have for season 4 if it gets renewed. Also, next week, we will be talking about either these 1 or 2 shows. I don't know which one I'm going to do. Either The Politician, which is amazing. I finished that in like one day. I lied to you not. And then the other show I might talk about is I Am Not Okay With This. Both Netflix originals, both kick butt shows. I mean, my goodness. And I'm Not Okay With This came out like, I want to say 2-3 weeks ago. And then Politician came out like a couple of months ago. So great shows. Binge them both because I don't know which one I'm going to talk about. And I will see you guys next week. Also wanted to say, with all this craziness happening with coronavirus, to be safe, to take precautions, wash your hands, don't touch your face, which is a challenge for me because I always touch my face. So it drives me crazy. So wash your hands, don't touch your face, and if you're sick, don't go out, and just the usual. And let's just all pray to whatever God you believe in, and I'll pray to my God that this will all go away soon and we'll be back to our normal lives, So yeah. So I'll see you guys next week. Binge The Politician and I'm Not Okay With This because, like I said before, I don't know which one I want to talk about. So I'll see you guys next week. Toodaloo.